Hey Metal Maniacs, this is Søren Adamsen for Gutter Creek, and you are thrashing it up on Dave Softee's Metal Meltdown on Metal Messiah Radio.
Fangs to my face! Are you ready? Here we go, Metal Maniacs. Please help me welcome to Metal Messiah Radio from international band hailing from Canada and Denmark. Canadian, Danish infused Southern style metal with a twist of hard rock. Joining us from Gutter Creek to talk about the band's new release, Fangs to the Face, released through SubLevel Records based in California. Please welcome the vocalist who has been in legendary bands such as Artillery, as well as Denied and former Crystal Eyes, Crystal Tears, just to name a few. Please welcome Mr. Søren Adamsen.
Hello.
Welcome to the Metal Meltdown, Soren. Thank you for your time, and great to get with you. I remember when back in I think it was like 2009, from the Artillery release. I wanted to get with the band so bad to get an interview. I never have gotten with Artillery, and who knows what the future is of Artillery now? But they're legends. Yeah. So that must have been something else for you. But we're here to talk about Gutter Creek, and it's a very cool album. And Matt Hanchuck is an amazing guitarist, and so it's amazing how busy he is between Rectify and this band now. So so how are you doing out there?
Well, I'm doing good. I'm actually also in a couple of different bands at the moment. Besides Gutter Creek, I'm starting a new band with a former Artillery guitar player called Kroll. So there's lots of stuff going on at the moment.
Very good, and we'll have the opportunity to talk about any band that you're associated with, and that'll be cool. That'll be cool information as well. But I really appreciate you here to talk about the new Gutter Creek album, Fangs to the Face. Let's mention the entire lineup. We know we have you as vocalist and Matt Hanchuck on guitars. Also, there's a Derrick Kroll on drums.
Yeah.
And Greg Christian, legendary bass player formerly of Testament, also on Rectify on bass. And can we talk about what led to the formation of Gutter Creek? How did you and Matt, I assume it's you and Matt, how did you connect to form this band Gutter Creek?
Yeah, I mean, he simply just wrote me an email asking if I was interested in joining his new band / project at the time, and I just responded and said, can you send me some music? And he did, and I think he sent me three songs from the first album with no vocals, of course, and I liked it, so I said I can record the vocals here in Copenhagen and come up with vocal melody lines and lyrics if needed. So that's what I did, and I mean, after that we just of course kept in contact and got the first album released, and we played 4 or 5 shows in Canada after that, and then started recording the next album, Fangs to the Face. So that's basically that. I mean, an email, and then everything is completely different now that you have the internet and you can be in bands. You don't have to live in the same country anymore, actually. So
that's true, very true. The power of technology. And just want to mention the first offering came out February 15th, 2022. And I never got with Matt to talk about the first Gutter Creek, so it's great to be able to finally talk about Gutter Creek. I'm interested to know, I would assume you write most of the, if not all of the lyrical themes, but how does the music come together? I mean, being that you still live in Denmark, correct?
Yeah. I mean, me and Matt share the lyrics, but I write all the vocal melody lines for all the songs. I did for both albums, and I think we split the lyrics 50-50 on the last one, and then I work at them here in Copenhagen, and I go into the studio in Copenhagen and record them. So that's basically it. So they send me the music, and I do the vocal lines and try it at home, and then go in the studio and record it.
All right, that's very cool. And the harmonies, I've always been impressed with your harmony style. Now, is that all you? How does that happen? How do you get that sound?
Yeah, that's all me. I work with a producer called Søren Adamsen, He's the guitar player for Glenn Hughes' solo band, and also my tramp sometimes, I think. And he has his own studio here in Copenhagen called Medley Studios. And I've been working with him on, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 albums. He also did the 2 Artillery albums I was on, and he also did the 2 Denied albums I was on, and the 2 God of Creek as well, recording vocals for me. And he's very good at finding different voices and harmonizing voices. So we work together on that one. But all the vocals are my vocals.
I see, very, very cool. And you mentioned Glenn Hughes. He's one of my favorite vocalists of all time.
Yeah. Everybody loves Glenn Hughes.
Yeah. They call him the white Stevie Wonder or something like that, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
He's got a lot of soul in his voice. But what studio was Fangs to the Death recorded in? You mentioned that the music comes to you and you record it in Copenhagen, but this was originally recorded in California, to my understanding.
Yeah. I think it's called Trident Studio.
Right.
And I think the producer is called Juan Urteaga or something. And I think he's been doing a lot of those old school trash Bay Area bands. Yeah. So I think the guitars and bass are recorded at his studio in California, and I think that Derrick is recording his drums at his own place.
Okay. Because I was looking at the Mineral Archives, and that's what it said. They said drums were engineered and recorded at Inner Sanctum. So I don't even know. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but maybe that's his place. Who knows? So the process that you have to make this music is very interesting. So that leads me to ask, who is responsible for the production, the mixing, the mastering, and making it sound the way that it does?
Yeah, that's the Juan guy from California, Juan Urteaga.
Okay.
So he mixed it, and of course my vocals is produced by Søren Adamsen here in Copenhagen, but Juan mixed and mastered the album.
All right, very cool. And I like the artwork for Fangs to the Face. Yeah. I'd like to know who designed this artwork with hints of darkness, with the serpents and the lamb skull. It makes for, I guess it follows the style of music that you are. It fits very well.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's a picture that Matt found somewhere. You gotta ask him because I don't know who made it, but it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's very representative of our music in a sort of weird way. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but so what happened is he just found it and then you were able to use it. Simple as that.
I think so.
Wow. That's an interesting story. And what about the band logo? Who created that font? Who designed that?
I think Matt designed that, but I'm not sure. But I think he did.
Okay, I'll have to ask him about this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about merch then. Let's talk about where would be the best place for a fan to get either the digital copy or CD of Fangs to the Face. I believe I have some links here. I would imagine the guttercreek.bandcamp.com would be the best place. Also Facebook, Spotify, and I guess also SubLevelRecords.bigcartel.com.
Yeah, exactly.
And which would you say would be the very best place? That's your label?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our label.
Oh, that's interesting. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. And so that might be the best place, the SubLevelRecords.bigcartel.com.
Yeah, or I think actually you can just give a personal message to Matt because I think he's sending stuff. He's got all the CDs and the merch. So I mean, if you're friends with Matt on Facebook, then just send him a message.
All right, so that would be the best place. And thank you very much for letting us know about that. Yeah, great. And I noticed you have a few videos out there, official videos. I think I saw the Fangs to the Face official lyric video and Resistance. And was there one called Dissension also?
Dissension, yes. And then we just released another lyric video, Find Your Own Way. I think it was that one.
Very cool. Would you like to inform the listeners on the making of these lyric videos?
Yeah, but it's. I mean, it's a guy who lives in Croatia. I think he's done them all, and
Croatia, very interesting.
yeah, I think he gets just free hands to do whatever he wants, and he's really good at it, in my opinion. So he just comes up with stuff, and I think Matt checks it, and then we just kind of release it.
All right. Well, that makes it easy. That's good. I'm glad that you're happy with this gentleman from Croatia. He's doing a fine job for you. And you mentioned that you have done shows in the past with Gutter Creek. So I'm hoping that you have some tour plans for 2024. Is there anything lining up that we could talk about?
Not specifically at the moment. We did. I think we did 4 or 5 shows in Canada last year. And so far, I don't know. But I mean, I think the best thing for us would to be on some festivals. Just both in Europe and in the States, Canada also, if that's possible.
Well, that's good that you are looking to do that, and hopefully your fans will be out there supporting you, and it'll be a great situation for both you and the fans.
Yeah.
And would you like to mention any of your other works, such as what you've done in the past with the power metal bands, or even Artillery and Denied? Are you still active in Denied?
Yeah, I am, but it's a band that doesn't really play live.
I see.
We made 2 albums so far. I think we played, I don't know, 2 or 3 shows in Sweden. And I think the music is being made, or have already been made for the 3rd album. And it's the same way as Gutter Creek. They sent me the stuff, and I do the vocal melody lines and the lyrics, and then go into the studio in Copenhagen and record it. It's exactly the same way.
That's interesting.
When it's gonna be released, I don't know.
When that time comes, if you'd like to come back on the show to promote that, I'd be happy to talk to you about your music with Denied too.
Of course, sure.
And you mentioned that you were working on other projects. Would you like to talk about that as well?
Yeah, because I've recently started a band with the ex-Artillery guitar player called Kroll, and we've written already, I think, 14, 15 songs and demoed them, and then the plan is to release them, of course, and get a drummer and a bass player and perhaps a second guitar player as well. So, but it's all new. We just started this last month or something.
I would love to talk to you when that album is ready to be out there. I'd love to talk to you about that. I would imagine it's going to be thrash, but is it going to be very good, very good.
It is.
Yeah, I love that. So that's great news. And anything else you're working on that you'd like to talk about?
No, not at the moment. I'm in a band called Open Hell. Have you heard about the festival in Denmark called Copenhagen?
I have not.
Nah, it's the biggest metal festival in Denmark. I mean, last year we had Pantera and Ghost, and we've had Maiden and Judas Priest and Metallica and stuff. And I'm in a band called Open Hell, and we play. It's a 4-day festival. We play every day in a beer tent, which holds, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people. And we do a live metal karaoke. So the audience can come up and sing. They can choose from 50, metal songs that we have rehearsed, and then they can come up and sing with the band. So that's, we're doing that every year at the Copenhagen Festival, and also the Copenhagen Cruise. There's also a cruise between Copenhagen and Oslo. So that's another band I'm involved in, but it's of course a little bit different because it's a metal live karaoke show.
Very interesting. I've never heard that one. Thanks for letting us know about that. So I would imagine your full-time job is being a singer. You probably have no time to do like a regular job, because it seems like you're very active in recording and singing. It seems that what I've noticed on YouTube, you definitely enjoy singing, and you've been doing this for a while, and this is what you do, right?
It is what I do, but I have a normal job as well, because, I mean, money-wise, you can't make a living out of this. I mean...
Yeah, it's sad, right?
Yeah. If
you could, you'd be doing very well for yourself.
Yeah. I don't know, but at the moment it's impossible for bands like us. I mean, even Artillery, all the guys in the bands have day jobs.
Yeah, that's the norm. But I didn't know you had time to do that. It seems like you're very busy.
Yeah, I am. I'm lots of my spare time is music.
And I noticed you have a tattoo collection all over yourself. And when did that start?
That started when I got my first child, and he was born on Halloween, so I got a big, Halloween theme tattoo, and then it just progressed to pretty much both of my arms.
Very impressive, and it must have been pretty painful too.
Yeah, I mean, some guy putting needles in your skin there, it hurts, but it's okay.
Any regrets?
No, not at all.
Very good. Very good, very good. Is there anything that you would like to say to your fans from around the world that are tuning in tonight? Anything that you would like to say to them?
Check the band out. I mean, check the Gutter Creek out, especially the new album. And I mean, we're very, very satisfied with it. It's if you like kind of hard metal, heavy metal, whatever you want to call it, with good hook lines in it, I mean, you should check it out.
I call it good hard rock. I mean, there might be a little bit of southern tone to it, but it rocks and definitely worth playing on Metal Messiah Radio. That is for sure. Mm-hmm. And I have enjoyed talking with you tonight, Soren. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time, actually. So I'm glad that I finally have this opportunity. And I'm looking forward to other opportunities for other bands that you are going to be putting music out. So hopefully we can promote that when the time is right. And thank you very much again for this opportunity. I want to make sure, though, that we caught everybody up to speed. Is there anything else that we could bring to the people that we haven't talked about?
No, I don't know.
I always want to cover everything. I know we talked about there's no information yet to talk about as far as touring. We talked about your videos and the making of the music. So we pretty much covered most of the basics. But if there's anything else, are you working on new music for the next Gutter Creek, by the way?
Yes.
There you go.
And I would like to say that we have a new video coming out around Christmas time, and it's what you call it a playthrough. It's a video with the band, but recorded different places for the track Born Upon the Cross. It's coming out in around Christmas time.
Okay, well, that's right around the corner, so we'll be looking forward to it.
And
so I want to.
Yeah, and Matt is he's a very productive guy.
Yes.
And when he's not hunting, I think all his time is about music. So I think I know he has already written riffs for the third album. And the plan is I think he wrote 15 songs this time, and the plan is to pretty much make an EP, which we will release probably next year, with 5 songs on it, and then a third album later on with 10 songs. So that's great. He's already made the third album, the music for the third album. That's
great news. Thanks for sharing that with us. And also, I imagine he's going to be coming out very soon with the new Rectify offering.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm sure I'll be talking with him again for that. Yeah. Yeah, he's always a great interview, and it's amazing. He gets great support for those interviews too. That's good news, and I wish the same for us as well. And I just want to wish you and the rest of your bandmates a happy holiday season and the best of the new year, and may you have lots of success, continued success, and I guess Matt will keep in touch with me. He always does, but you can as well. If you have any tour dates or video releases that you want me to share, feel free to send me a message, and we'll do what we can.
Absolutely, and the same to you, and thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, I'm glad. About time too. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Let's go crank up some more Gutter Creek. Let's crank it up loud.